Yo, have you guys seen the latest Toy Story 4 trailer? Damn, so good. Matter of fact, it's so good that I decided to dedicate this whole episode to analyzing this trailer. I'll be telling you why is there 4 parts to this trailer to me. So follow me and let me show you why this epic trailer is executed to perfection. Excuse me for the voice. I have a bit of a cold. Hope the sound comes through alright. Here we have a stabling shot. I think with all this, I'm sure they're trying to indicate that this theme park is going to play a major part in the movie. Starts with a long shot into a medium shot, and then it stays there. It's interesting that Pixar chose to introduce new characters. The trailer is about 1.5 minutes, but within that 1.5 minutes, they make you very curious about these characters. So as it turns out, these 2 new characters are Ducky and Bunny, and Ducky and Bunny is actually Key. This is Key and this is Peel. Them reuniting for this Pixar movie. It's a beautiful thing, and I'm super happy to see that. I think the animators did an amazing job. Ducky, being Key, he's just more energetic and just like nervous, almost like can't stay still for too long. Bunny here, he is more chill and cool with it, just like Peel. Basically, this first part, Pixar is telling you, here's 2 new characters that you don't know about that belong to the Toy Story universe, the Toy Story world. This is how the characters got introduced. It's part 1 of 4 parts of the trailer.
You're kidding me. He said that? To your face?
To my face.
And then what happened?
So I get real close, right? I'm like, I don't care which Cabbage Patch you're from, kid. Give me back my Viewmaster before I knock the dimples off your face.
Oh!
Okay.
No, you didn't. You don't even care, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you are a I don't care bear. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
But now they're about to deliver the reason why they're actually here for real. So Bunny tells Ducky they're releasing a new Toy Story, and Ducky just gets super hyped. The timing and spacing is really nice. And then Ducky was like, but they released like loads of them before. It's like, yeah, but this is a new one. It's like, what? I love Toy Story, man. Just goes off into this like release of energy. Ducky just winds up the run by anticipating from here all the way to there, and he doesn't change his stance. His stance is always looking up, and the lower body is doing all the hard work here, and he basically gets to the other point, which is around here, in just a few frames. If you notice this, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and he's there. The only thing you see really is like a yellow blur and just feet moving. 1 2 3 4 5 frames in order for you to anticipate the next movement. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So that's pretty much the same amount of frames to go in, to go out, and then he actually kind of just anticipates the jump, goes flat, and then extends over 2 frames and stays in the air for a while and stays down. Still has some residual energy left from all the run, so he kind of just jumps once and then has a little anticipation down in order to finish the whole sequence. And then at this point he kind of starts doing a dance move, and it's remarkable how they sold the dance move without actually crossing his feet. Normally you would cross your feet when doing this dance move, but they just go together, separate, together, separate, together, separate on the feet. And then on the hands, the animator did an amazing job at getting that wave of the hands still to come through. How it goes dancing, and then I go down a little bit, my head moves the other way to then catch up this way, and then bam, I'm just standing straight. While this whole sequence of him running and jumping and being energetic is happening, Bunny's not doing much, just to make sure that you as a viewer, you focus on this. Now it's time for Bunny to actually stand up. He spends all this sequence standing up, and now it's time for him to declare the fact that he's a massive fan of Toy Story as well. He goes, Toy Story is my jam. And the fact that it does jam with a little stab is so cool. It's a really nice move of 1, 2, 3, 4 takes, and the beats are on point. The overlapping action of the ears when they go flap, it's really nice. So yeah, that's the end of the second part.
You ain't see it?
Say what? What is it, Bunny?
Ducky.
What?
They're making another Toy Story movie.
No! I thought those movies were done, dog. They made 3
They
movies.
did make 3 movies. This is number 4.
Oh, shoot! Come on! I love the Toy Story, dog.
Toy Story is my jam.
Now that we know that they are fans of Toy Story, we know that they've talked about Toy Story before, because Ducky here asks Bunny here to actually do an impression of Buzz Lightyear. And to be fair, it's pretty epic. What the animators did here with this whole sequence is pretty cool. The fact that he actually grabs his belly that is down here and he kind of pushes it up, as in this is Woody's chest. And the shape changes. It just adds to the comedy of the whole thing. And the fact that he's super straight all of a sudden, he goes from being a fluffy bunny to being like a plastic toy. Oh man, the amount of thought they actually put onto this. And he when he walks, his legs are straight, his arms are straight. He never bends them exactly like a plastic toy. And then when Ducky goes, Woody, you are a toy. Typical ball of energy, just has to jump in order to really emphasize his point. And then Bunny goes, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. And then this is when Bunny goes full Lightyear mode. And he's perfect. Anticipates by actually kind of going, arms are here. Just like, let me get into character. Gets into character. Wait a second. And then hits that imaginary button. And this is the best bit for me, is when they actually change the ears from going into I'm just a bunny to then I'm going into Buzz Lightyears or wings that he uses. And the animation they use for the ears is exactly the same as you'll see later on when Buzz actually opens his wings. There's no flex in the ears. He's really stiff all over. So then they go about saying the line properly, and then Ducky does a little bit of Lightyear's impression as well. Once again, puts his chest out, giving that little like inverted triangle kind of a shape, trying his best. The fact that he goes all like tip of the toes just adds to the comedy as well. And this is a very clever out, I think. I'm assuming that at this point they were like, what else can we do, since they're actually repeating the same thing over and over. We need to come up with new ideas on how to actually say the line. So Bunny grabs Ducky and then he goes, let me give it another try. He goes around his body and shows up here to this hand. That's really creative. And he uses his head as a platform to take off. And his body doesn't move. It's just his head that squishes up into this shape and then expands, and he goes into his hand. And at this point you can see Woody and Lightyear here showing up, kind of making things official. You didn't know these characters before, but now you know they belong to their universe and they are legit. They are real characters from Toy Story. I had a massive smile when I saw these guys, and seeing Key and Peele together with these guys is just amazing. So yeah, that's part 3. Let's move on to part 4.
What about Buzz Lightyear stuff?
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
And then Woody's like, you are a toy!
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Do the flying thing he does. Do it. Do it.
To infinity and your mom.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's not right.
You sure?
No, that's not right.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
No, let me show you. To insanity and a blonde.
What do you even
That's how it goes.
saying?
No, that's how it goes.
To immunity and respond.
To indecency and...
Now this fourth part is to see these guys interacting with these guys. So how do they interact with each other? These guys were like, what? They don't even recognize Buzz and Woody. And Buzz goes to infinity and beyond. And then these guys go, who do they think they are? They don't know nothing. Yeah, so Ducky goes, "That's the stupidest thing I've heard." And these guys are completely got baffled. They're like, "What?" At this point, everyone is rested. These guys are now calm. The energy is down. This Bunny goes, "Talking, you wanted to go beyond the infinity." So at this point, they kind of just give up. We gotta go like, yeah. Interesting fact here that I've noticed is that the Toy Story sign is lit up as if it was on a theme park of some sorts, on some fair maybe. And I think it kind of gives weight to the fact that that fair or theme park that we see in the beginning is going to be a big deal in the final movie. And with that, came to an end.
You're kidding me. He said that to your face?
To my face.
And then what happened?
So I get real close, right? I'm like, I don't care which Cabbage Patch you're from, kid. Give me back my Viewmaster before I knock the dimples off your face.
Oh!
Okay.
No, you didn't. You don't even care, man.
Yeah.
Hey, you are a I don't care bear. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Oh, Ducky.
Yeah.
You see the new movie trailer?
For what?
You ain't see it?
See what? What is it, Bunny?
Ducky.
What?
They're making another Toy Story movie.
No! I thought those movies were done, dog. They made 3
They
movies.
did make 3 movies. This is number 4.
Oh, shoot! Come on! I love the Toy Story, dog.
Toy Story is my jam.
What about Buzz Lightyear's, dog?
I am Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
And then Woody's like, you are a toy!
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. What do
Do the flying thing he does. Do it.
Oh, to infinity and your mom.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's not right.
You sure?
No, that's not right.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
No, let me show you. To insanity and a blonde.
What are you even
That's how it goes.
saying?
No, that's how it goes.
To immunity and respond.
To indecency
To
and...
infrequently.
Hey, guys, you got it all wrong.
It's to infinity and beyond.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Can't go to infinity, dummy. It's impossible.
He over here talking about
You're
infinity.
gonna go beyond infinity.
You don't know nothing about science.
That's it. We finished. So I decided to take a little time on this channel to analyze this trailer, mainly because I think it's so epic. I think it's only right to share my views with you guys, and I hope you guys find it interesting. As always, please don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell. So I finally found out that that notification bell is kind of important because it gives you a notification of when I'm dropping a new video. If you guys want to follow through, please do that. Please leave a comment. If you don't know what to say or if you don't have any time, just leave a comment with either dope or nope. That's enough for me to know if you guys like this content, if this content is going into the right direction, or if I should perhaps kind of just think about a new way of doing things here in this channel. Thanks a lot for the love as always, and until next time, stay well, stay safe, peace!